Start with breaking news. A woman was killed and a child hurt after they were hit by a car in a Goodyear parking lot.
Yeah, it is a strange and tragic accident here. 12 News journalist Sean Rice, they're live. Estrella Parkway, I-10, just something we don't see very often, Sean.
Yeah, absolutely, Troy. Good evening to you both. This Goodyear parking lot, as you mentioned, off Estrella Parkway and the Interstate 10 in Goodyear has been shut down for really going on 3 hours at this point after that incredibly tragic scene played out. What Goodyear police have been able to tell us at this point is that a woman did lose her life as an SUV backed into her as the woman who passed away was exiting the grocery area of this Walmart. That car backed into her. She passed away here on scene. In her arms was her 3-year-old child. Thankfully, that child is expected to be okay. But as I mentioned, this entire parking lot remains blocked off as Goodyear police continue their investigation. Let's take you to some Sky 12 video to show you just how large this police presence was. Right around 1:30 this afternoon, you can see a command unit was here on scene. You can also see multiple detectives as they were walking around this SUV. That SUV did sustain a lot of damage to the back driver's side of it. Goodyear police and several bystanders tell me they witnessed this SUV back into the woman as she was walking out of the Walmart. They say she was run over. She did pass away here on scene. As I mentioned, in her arms was her 3-year-old child. The child was taken to the hospital, but that child is expected to be okay. I did have a chance to speak with one man. He was just arriving here to the Walmart to shop when this collision happened. Take a listen to how he thinks the crash happened and how it all unfolded. He also explains how the driver reacted after it did.
Are obviously reversed at a high rate of speed because the tire screeched, and then the impact was just so loud. Like if it would have crashed into another car, like a high-speed collision. I don't know if the lady maybe had a medical emergency that was driving. She got off the car. She was trying to help as well, but as soon as she saw the other lady on the ground, she was just in a state of shock. Yeah, she was crying. She didn't know what to do, panicking. I think the hardest part was that she was with her little girl and her mom, and the way the little girl grabbed onto her grandma's leg and said, "My mommy," like that's the worst part, to see a little girl witness that.
And today when I asked Goodyear police if the driver, a woman, was having any sort of medical emergency, I was told that does remain under investigation. The driver of that SUV is not in police custody. Police tell us she showed no signs of impairment and has been fully cooperating with that investigation. Now, the exact reason as to why right in front of a Walmart the driver of this SUV would have backed up in the way that she did, I'm told that also remains under investigation. Multiple bystanders did tell me what they believe happened was that she intended to go forward and hit the gas pedal, but unintentionally hit or was in reverse and accidentally went backwards and collided with a woman. No matter the reason, Goodyear police and bystanders really have all characterized this as an absolutely tragic accident where a mom did lose her life here this afternoon. We'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, and it just makes you sick that it happened in front of her young child, who I'm sure will have memories of this for the rest of her life. And in fractions of an inch, Sean, it appears in that video you showed us, there was a no parking kind of a pole that's pushed back. And did she get pinned between the car and that no parking pole? And it looks like, you know, she was a few inches one way or the other, and she may have escaped this whole thing.
Yeah. Well, Troy, there's a lot there. The only thing I can see from being here on scene as to why the SUV would have sustained as much damage as it did is there's multiple blue pillars that are right in front of a Walmart. Maybe it's to prevent people from driving into the Walmart. I suspect that after colliding with the woman, the SUV may have backed into one of those pillars. That's why the damage is as bad as it did. But multiple people I spoke with told me it could have been them. It happened so quickly and at such a high rate of speed that it could have been any person who was walking out of the Walmart here this afternoon. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, just a horrible freak accident with just tragic consequences. All right, Sean, thank you for that report.
Thank you, Sean.